Hey guys, this is Tatiana, and this is an episode of Talk Yo Ish, but it is a special episode because I'm here with a catfish, so called. So, this is Elisha Prok from season 3, episode 7 Emo Problems. Say
What
hello.
up?
Oh my
How's it
God.
going?
It's going good. I'm so excited because I mean, yours was like one of the number one episodes, right?
It
On
it
Catfish.
did pop off a lot more than I thought it did,
Yeah,
or
because
than I thought it would, I guess.
yeah, that it definitely filled the screen.
It's
So
just a lot of
talking,
hair.
yeah, okay. So we'll start at the beginning and then we'll get to that hair because I love it that you still have the hair. How many years has it been? Has it been like I don't want to
Oh,
say
it's
10 years.
it's been at least 12 probably.
Oh my god! So
To be
now
honest
you're
with you, I don't know. I see other people losing their hair and they're my age, so it's like I'm just rock my hair as long as I can until that
you
that
got good
comes.
hair. That's some good hair. All right. So the other person you were on there with was Solana, right?
Yes.
I've been saying her name wrong for weeks. I said call her Soleil. So tell me, you and Solana, what age were you guys when you met? Were you like 18?
I I was probably 15, 16 years old when I met her. It was like MySpace era.
Okay. And how did you meet her on MySpace?
Yeah, I met her on MySpace. I just remember coming across one of her photos. I thought we had similar style, you know what I'm saying? Back then, if you were like emo or scene or whatever, it was just easier to gravitate and talk to someone like that, you know? It's easier to open a dialogue, so we started talking like that.
You messaged her.
I did, yeah, I messaged her.
What'd you say? What was your opening line? Hey, we're emos.
I was like, hey, yeah, I just basically told her that I liked her style, and I just wanted to talk to her some more, so.
So from there, you guys just start emailing or messaging through the
Yeah, we're DMing on there. And then at that time, we had talked on the phone back in the day, like once or twice or whatever. And the vibe was really good. You know, she's really funny and stuff. So
did you was it like do you think you guys like fell in love? Do you really think it was a love thing?
I think there was chemistry there. Like I said, it was really easy to talk to this person. But
Did you think
she,
did you think you were in love because back then we didn't know?
I mean, I don't know if I was like in love yet. You know, she was. She had like started dating someone at school, and he didn't really like me, to be honest with you. I forget what his name was, but I just remember when YouTube popped off and I was doing metal music. He's kind of doing the same thing, so he didn't really want her talking to me. So
All through there.
I was just kind of respectful in that area, I guess.
When you two were talking though, there was never like you're my girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend.
Nah, I didn't get to that point. I mean, like we talked about like romantic things, but
Did your penis tingle when you talked to her?
oh, I mean, probably it was probably pretty hormonal back in the day.
I was gonna
Uh,
say, I'm just asking. I was gonna say if that was the tinge of love.
uh,
Were you guys I know you were younger, but did you guys send each other racy photos
I was not doing that, nah. And
at
she didn't
all?
send any either. Nah,
Ever? Not even like a bathing suit photo?
nah, nah. We weren't taking pictures like that as seeing kids. We were just taking selfies in the mirror.
That was it. Like, I'm in
You
the
know,
bathroom.
it's probably like sent me like a sign with my name on it or something. You know, that's probably what
Aw,
she was sending.
something cute. So how long did you guys talk, and have this internet, like, friendship before, you were on the TV show?
Um, the run of talking the original time is kind of hard for me to
Like,
remember.
some years?
Wait, what? What?
Like, some
How long were
years?
we talking
Yeah, like 3
beforehand?
years? Like, 3 years? Did you know her for a couple of years before the show? Before Catfish?
Oh, yes. So before the show, I mean, I've probably known her for about 5 or 6 years at that point leading up to that, but we weren't talking that whole time,
Yeah, just
which was the thing. Like, she was dating that person. I started dating someone in Chicago, and I did fall in love with that person. It didn't end up working out and stuff like that. She ended up cheating on me. I found out from a friend, and so I just put everything into music and kind of got big on that. And then once that happened, everyone started taking my photos. That's when I came back and like had hit her up. So that's why she was like, I don't know if this is the same fucking
same person
person. You know,
because you guys
you got all
grew.
these profiles. Like,
Yeah, how okay, so we'll take a pause on that because I wanna know, how did you get to be Elijah Prok with all these profiles, because in Catfish, when they were looking at things, they really, I mean, you had the audience like, who, this got to be a catfish. Your name sounds catfishy.
My name sounds catfishy.
Prok, the last name Prok, like, is that Amish? Like, what?
I am I'm Czech from
Okay, all right.
Czechoslovakia.
See, so that right there to us Americans, Prok just didn't sound made up. It
I,
sounded,
f- I feel it.
yeah.
Which is funny is my original like my music manager. I wanted to have a different rap name, and he was like, "You should just." He originally asked me how I came up with my stage name, and I was like, "Dude, this is."
This
I
is
was like,
my
I was
name.
born with this name.
People ask me, I'm Tatiana, so they always go, "Oh, what's your real name?" I'm like, "No, that is my real name." And every strip club I go to, there's always Tatiana to the stage. I'm always like, me. They're like,
Dang, you
"That's
say
you."
even dancing, you was using your real name?
Yeah, I went by Barbie for the longest, but nobody wanted to call me that, so I Tatiana, and they thought that was a stripper name. I stuck with
I
it.
feel it. Well, I mean, at that same time, I mean, it's a different realm, but if you're doing content like this, I feel like it's better. Not many people can get branded off of their own name. A
Yeah,
lot of people have an alias. So
exactly. I
yeah, I think it's
tried. I
good that you
can't get
just
away
kept it.
from that old ugly Russian name. It means like Virgin Princess, which is obviously not me.
Virgin Princess.
Yeah, I don't know where that came
She
from.
said that's obviously not me.
Not me. I
Obviously
am a
not me.
I'm a non-virginal queen.
It's cool though. However you make money and do your thing is whatever. I
So,
can't hate if you get a bag.
we'll jump in. So how did this go back to the calling about Catfish? Now I'll tell the audience. So you guys, everybody signs a contract. I'm certain it's some kind of non-disclosure where you can only say certain things. So again, I say anything you don't want to, you don't feel it, just keep moving. Because we don't
I,
need them type of problems.
I feel you, yeah, because there are some things that have been really coincidental
Yeah.
with them. So I
To
don't know.
put there. Okay, so everybody in the house, anybody, even the dog, everybody signs some kind of contract. Then they call you, and how does that go? Like she called you, she applied for the show,
I would say that she applied for the show.
and then she gets picked. She calls you, or they call you.
So eventually, I mean, Max and Eve hit me up to where I'm trying to meet up. So that's why I sent them the address. So I wanted to go to my mom's house. It's nicer.
Did you believe that was them? That was really them calling you, like on your phone?
I mean, it's yeah, yeah. I know
Okay, so they call
for
you.
sure.
Are you shocked? Because she
I
knew you weren't
mean,
a catfish, right? Did she really think you were a catfish?
so like I said, like they came at a bad time. Like I'm struggling. I saw all my equipment. I moved in with my brother at the time. So yeah, no, that's really why she wanted to come out and see because it's like I'm using fucking Text Plus.
Yeah.
I don't have anything going because I sold it for like rent and stuff like that. So
But she's seen that you had this following, and where did that come from? That came from a fluke from you with somebody famous, right?
with oh yeah, so yeah, I would say it really popped off. Christina Grimmie is her name. Unfortunately, I forgot how many years ago she was the artist that got shot on stage by like a super fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, I made a video, a really cringy video, basically shooting my shot. And she saw it and commented on it. And then it just kind of took off from there.
From there. So like that day, all of a sudden everything people are following, subscribing, like
I posted this video at night. I went to bed because I had to get up for school the next morning. And I woke up and there was a bunch of messages, and this dude was like, "Dude, you're on the front page of YouTube." I was like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, I went on the next morning before school and saw that she had commented on it. It was really cool. She liked my
yeah.
style, and she was like, "Yeah, we'll arrange that marriage." And I was like, "Hell yeah!"
Did you ever get to talk to her again?
I did. We emailed back and forth a little bit.
Look at you.
She didn't like that I swore. I was
Oh,
swearing all the time. And she was like, "Do you swear a lot?"
yeah.
So I don't think she
That was
liked that.
blocked.
She didn't really respond anymore. Yeah, be real about it.
Oh, damn it. You ruined it for all of us.
I did. It's all good.
So that was your
I
first little
fumbled the
taste.
bag several
You
times.
God dang it, you and these fumble fingers. We're
Right,
gonna
yeah.
it's all right, you're not fumbling with me because I'm like an A1 grade stalker, so it's fine. I stalk in a very
Nah,
nice way.
you're not a stalker. You're just understanding. You know, I feel like everyone's got stuff come up. Like everyone's got. Yeah, I don't know.
Something to do. All right, I do want to talk about you and being a piece of meat. What are you drinking? What is this?
This is I'm drinking pre-workout.
This your
Every,
pre-workout? What are we working?
everyone's gonna be like, this dude is just casually drinking pre-workout.
What's the pre? What's the pre in the cup? Is that a pen you're stirring it with?
Nah, this is a spoon.
Oh, I thought it was a pen. I was like, oh, we're getting real pre.
Yeah.
Wait, what's a pre-workout? What are we gonna be doing?
Um. Shit. I mean, like I said, I work overnight, so like my sleep schedule is really weird. So I just use that to really keep me up.
What is
You
it?
know, I didn't. Pre-workout is essentially something you take before you go into the gym, like 30 minutes. It's got like
So you
some
can do
caffeine and stuff in it.
so you can do extra pumps?
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know what it is about it. It helps increase the blood flow, so you can do like more pumps and stuff like that in the in the gym.
Uh,
Um,
do you try it
yeah.
any other places beside the gym because that blood flowing and have you
Yeah. That's
pre-gamed
what.
before the pre-game with that?
It's been a minute since
A
since I've like
pre-game
had
happy.
sex, but yeah. I mean, otherwise, like a Pornhub session, I
You
tested it
did
out.
okay,
That's
you
what I
did
thought about.
it. You did a Pornhub session. Wait a minute. Wait, to who?
Yeah,
Who's the girl?
dude. No one on here better act like they don't go on Pornhub.
Yeah, I was on there yesterday. It was like 4 times. I was like, "I'm
I would
so
say
sleepy."
if I go into anybody's phone search bar and I type in P, I know y'all gonna start sweating.
Well, I told you about my phone. My phone is people probably think I'm a pervert. Like there's last night I'm just scrolling. I'm like, oh, let me look at this video. I got to edit. My husband's like, what are you doing? I'm like, don't ask because I was
Right? And it's normal to you. You're like, what are you talking about? I'm going through my
yeah,
good ones.
I'm just in bed. All you hear on my phone is, oh, I'm like just going through. Well, it's side note. So me and Elijah already talked. We've been talking for months, and so I know you probably want to kill me, but I asked him what the funniest thing a fan said or something that was upsetting to you, and some girl said, "Fill me up."
Oh, yeah, you're talking about being a piece of meat. Just
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He said, "Piece
yeah.
of meat," and someone told him to fill me up, daddy, and he was like, "Fuck." So I had to
She
know.
sent me this crazy, just this photo of her juju. Just I was like, yo, this is aggressive. I was like,
Did
I
it
feel
look
like you're a
good
bot
though?
account.
Did it look
What's
good?
up?
Did it look good? What did the
I mean,
vagina look like?
I mean, it didn't look like curtains. It was cool.
But I'm so curious. Listen, promise me you'll check back in your old DMs because I got to see this. We got to know this girl. If you guys, whatever girl out there sent Elijah Prok the Fill Me Up Daddy, please, I want to know what you're doing today. Because if you're on like OnlyFans or anything, I need to know. We need to see
Right?
the start of your. Did you find a daddy to fill you up?
I'll be real. I mean, I opened it because the
I bet
picture was
you
all
did.
right. Yeah, right. It was just of her face.
Well,
It was
Elijah's
just of
been
her.
pre Elijah's been pre-gaming for like years now, so he's ready for that part. If she comes
Yeah.
back and asks you again, are you going to take this opportunity?
I mean, maybe for the podcast,
Yeah. Oh yeah, for the
but
yeah,
I
that
mean, on my own time, I don't think I would open it again because I don't know what I'm getting into if I open that.
that that audio. I know what you're getting into right there. That audio right there is gonna be amazing. I can't even imagine what kind of fill me up podcast we'll be doing. I'm
Yeah,
down.
no,
Listen, I'm down.
that's what I was saying. I was like, I feel like this is a bot account, and they said something like, "Never sent me another picture," and was like, "Fill me up." It's like
I again
wild.
I have to argue with you. Why? I've never known a bot. Like, who sits down and goes, let me pre-game this and send this?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I don't know, they gotta be, I don't know, but how do all those people got my photos and make profiles, you know?
Oh,
People just
God.
like probably going and saving all this random shit.
Well, you already know what's coming. So I'm always everybody's worst nightmare. I can't wait. I'm gonna have a picture of us, and then I'm gonna figure out something. We're gonna be next time you're on Pornhub, you're like that dumb bitch. Look right
Are
there with
you
the so
are you saying I'm gonna see myself in a cover art?
why not? Yeah. A cover art, and definitely it's gonna be like a question of fill me up with the cup. They're
Ooh,
gonna pregame you. Don't leave your cups anywhere. Let me just tell you that.
Don't leave my cup. Oh shit.
Yeah, you don't want any girl. I
Nah.
don't know if girls do that, but don't leave any
Like I
cups
said,
for
I'm
them.
I'm not much of a drinker anyway. I just smoke and I usually bring my own green anyway.
Good.
I don't really I
Don't.
mean, I never know who's got a herpetopotamus anyway, so it's like I don't really smoke with a whole lot of people. It's just like I don't really want to hit your shit. That or
No,
they be like drooling all over the wrap. It's like you
that's
don't
I was watching this stupid show when I was getting my nails done. And this guy, it was just for fun, but the guy like had sushi out there and he was giving everybody like free sushi. They were eating it. While they're eating it, he's like making more. He's like licking the eel paper. He's like he's just going inside. People are like food's falling out of their mouth because they're so disgusted by like they were like, "Did you make that?" And he's like, "Yeah, I made all of this."
dude, I hope someone called the health
Oh
health
my god,
department.
it was at the mall. It was so funny. I swear I'm gonna send it to you. All right, hold on. I'm getting off track now because like we're such good friends that I want to talk about everything.
I know we the same way. I can start rambling so
I'm a rambler, and that's
all
what
the
my
time.
podcast is about. Okay, so you signed the contract. The dog signed the contract. So the filming was it? It wasn't one day. The dog signed the contract.
I love how you try to subtly be throwing that shit in. You did that last time. I just let it.
That's it. Yeah, you were like, who? I was like, Fluffy signed the contract, and now he's in
Hell
jail
yeah.
because he went against the rules and he talked shit. So
Got a big mouth.
that's why. Yeah,
He's got
that's
that
why.
little dog syndrome. You know, he's a Maltese, so he just be
He's now been taken away by MTV.
right.
And so the filming's not one day, right? They make it seem like it's one day.
Yeah. So filming process was like 3 days. Yeah. And yeah, couldn't have anybody else in the house. Um, my mom told me that she was like down the street though, like parked up, and they was watching. So it looked
So
like
she couldn't
crazy.
be in
Like
the house. No, just you and your brother, right?
yeah, just me and Josh. Yeah.
Was your mom like elated to have like how did this go down with your family that you were going to be on TV? I mean,
Oh, I mean, my mom can be my mom's just very cautious. So you know, she gets some kind of anxiety about it. But afterwards, when it was happening, you know, she's like, she's pretty cool about it. Like she wanted a copy of the DVD. My mom was cool enough to the day that they dropped my episode, they had flown me and Solana out to New York to do like that live
mhm,
questionnaire because you know
yeah,
it's like they really only I'm like one of the only episodes where the person's real, or at the
real.
time was, so they had to
Yeah.
have us on. But my mom was cool enough to come with me. Um, Stupid, she had to pay for her own ticket, but whatever.
Damn it. Damn it, mom. Don't pay for tickets. I wish you would have known me back then, and I could have showed your mom how to make that money.
Yeah, it's like shit. My mom's a talent too. What are you talking about?
Yeah, she's the talent too. If it wasn't for her and your dad mixing you up in a little womb, you wouldn't have been here.
Right? Yeah.
So you
I
go
don't
out
know how it
there.
happened, but
So you go out there, you do that, and that's the first time you guys saw each other since the episode, right?
yes,
How
yeah.
long did it take to drop the episode? Was it like weeks afterwards? Because I got to put it together.
I think it was about a month. I think it was about a month because
So
it
within
seemed like
within that month, how did your celebrity status change? Because now you're in your hometown, people kind of know, they're revving up, they know that you're going to be on the show, right?
once it dropped. Nah, I didn't tell anybody. Like, uh, I had told I told two people, like my best friends, obviously, which I brought them on there, so that's why I had to tell. But otherwise, I had told one other person. I was like, yeah, I was like, this is about to be coming out, and they were like, yeah, okay, and just like just like walked away from me, right? And that was at my work, so like they came in the next morning. And he was like, bro, I just saw you on a commercial for MTV. I was like, bro, I just fucking told you that was gonna happen last night. Like, I don't know what you, I
Why
don't
didn't
know,
you believe me? Uh,
yeah,
so
I don't
you
know what.
guys you guys when you're doing the filming, you guys see each other, everything's, happening. Then you guys really get to see each other afterwards privately by yourselves, right? Cuz I always wonder that.
Not like during the filming, and I mean, like, there's one time that they was like, "We're gonna leave you alone to talk for the first time, but we're gonna leave these three big ass cameras in front of your face," you know. So it's like
There you go.
I'm an awkward person. I'm just meeting this person for the first time. But yeah, no, we really didn't get any time to like chill.
I
New
don't know if
York
you
was
I don't know if you've noticed, but so me and my husband, he never watches TV. He never remembers anybody or anything. But your episode, he's seen it. He remembered it. Like he couldn't stop watching it. And
Hey.
it seemed that what was your hair? He's like, look at his hair. I was like, get out of the way. So I'm watching it. It kind of seemed, and no disrespect to Solana, but it seemed that she was very like eager. She wanted to eat you. Like it looked like she was gonna devour you at any moment.
Really?
You feel that way?
I
That
mean,
she was
there was like one scene where like when I've looked back at a couple things I've seen people posted, and it's like, yeah, I see that look for sure.
gonna eat you.
Um,
My husband's like, oh, he's going down.
but I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like it's just being a piece of meat. Like
Because you looked like a piece of
I'm the
meat
one that
at
what's
that
up?
moment. She looked like she was looking at you like a piece of rib at that moment.
Which
Like
is
dead
crazy. I
ass.
thought I looked like crap because I couldn't. They were like, you can't wear any logos, so I was like, I'm just gonna put on this fucking blue flannel, I guess. Gonna look like a cowboy.
I look
Someone said I
good.
look like an emo Joe Dirt. Couldn't
Did
believe
you?
it.
You did.
David Spade hit me up in another timeline. We got to do a
Joe Dirt.
variant.
Lord have mercy. So wait, so we'll go. So they get
My
there, she
bad.
gets there. So the opening of the door, your brother, we thought it was your brother at first, which your brother is also very handsome, but we didn't expect that. He looked more normal, obviously, than an emu. Emo.
That's
That's an
funny you
animal.
say that because my brother, when he was talking to my mom, he's like, "So what's up?" He's back in the day. He's like, "So what's up with Elijah?" He's like, "I heard he's emu or something." I was
It's
like,
emu.
"Emu?" I was like, "Bro, I'm not a ostrich, bro. It's emo."
I think me and your brother is probably around the
I
same
was,
age, so
yeah.
that's
Well, I
why
would
we
say
don't know.
he's 39,
Okay,
so
see?
he's about to be 40 this
Okay.
May.
That's why we have the same, like, point of view as, like, I'm like, "Are you an emu?"
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, you guys would get along great.
I can't wait to meet him one day. So, okay, so you guys do that, you come in. Were you nervous, like, camera-wise? Are you? Because you seem like
Hell
you're
yeah, I'm
okay,
nervous.
but you were
Hell
nervous,
yeah, I'm nervous.
sweating?
You could, I look back, I could see I'm nervous too. I was saying some stupid crap. Like there's one part they were like, is the hair real? I was like, yeah, it's real. And they were like, you're Elijah, and I was like, I'm the one. I was like, why did you?
What did you say?
What is that? Why would you
So,
say that?
is it because it was under pressure? Were there any retakes? Are there retakes?
Nah, there's no retakes.
That's it, it's what you do and what you say.
I don't. They might have done one, or they might have just like cut it, but
Yeah, they're like,
I don't
"He's
know if I
talking."
can talk about it or not.
Don't
I'm
talk
going
about
to
it.
anyway. Nah, I like this. I had asked my buddy. I was like, "Yo, I'm about to go get my best friend Kyle." I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna get a.
Okay.
I'm thinking about getting this tattoo, with her. You know, like, what do you think? Blah blah. You know, explain. I was like, yeah, it's like when it comes together, it's gonna make one big picture. But I know I'm probably,
Yeah.
she's got a man. I'm not trying to be super disrespectful, so it's got to be independent if I don't see her again. But yeah, he like at the skate park, he like rolls up and he's like, yeah, so what do you think about the tattoo idea? And I'm like, I haven't told her yet, bro. She's like, yeah, what tattoo? And he's like, ooh, I think it's my turn to hit the ball. I'm like, just saying it away. And then after that, I think that's when they started filming it again. They were like, all right, I guess we got to segue into this tattoo shit.
So, did you mention the tattoo to her before? Like, you mentioned it on camera to her? Was that the first time she heard about it?
Yes,
So, it was a
yes.
surprise. So, she could have said no.
She could have said no. And after that time, I did ask her. I was like, "Are you sure you wanna, do it?" Like,
Yeah.
still, I know you got dude at home, stuff like that. So
Yeah. Oh, Lord. They're going to start with the barking. Sorry. It'll be a second.
that's
Um,
cool.
so, yeah, this will just be a real podcast because they don't have me in my game room. My game room. No one cares and no one listens to me. So you did that. How long was that tattoo? How long did that take? Was it
I think we had to sit for 5 or 6 hours.
she and the crew is there?
Yeah, crew was in there. I don't know. I don't remember how much footage that they used of that because I don't really watch the episode. Um,
Oh, we're gonna watch the episode together then.
oh God.
That'll be fun.
I just don't like the editing, but that's a different story. What was I talking about? Oh yeah,
Oh,
they
the
had me
tattoo.
like he's working my shoulder, so I'm like face down in this
Not face
fucking
down, ass
chair
up.
thing, and he's like got the camera and he's asking me a bunch of questions while I'm getting tattooed and my face
Yeah.
is smushed into the shit. I was like, dude, please don't use it.
Do you hear me? I said face down, ass up, and they're just on your back. He was finishing on your back, the artwork.
I'm trying to figure out how to work that way out into that fill me up thing.
No,
Ass
he
down.
filled you up all right. She's right there. You guys went at the same time? Were there 2 different artists? I can't remember.
Yeah. You had to have another dude in the shop do it at the same time. So I kind of gave him like a short notice. Like
Yeah.
I
You're
was
like,
like, hey, like she just said yes to this. Like I'm trying to get this done in a couple days. You think this is
"We can
possible?
do it." That was the first on the show that I've seen. I've never seen that before.
And that was my thing. I was like, yo, like this is a first. This is an I don't even know how to describe it. It's like
Something you
a
can do
once in
that
a
was
lifetime
like yeah,
experience. I
exactly, and
wanted
that's
to
what
do
she
it
told
big.
us. Well, you did. You did it really big because, you filled that cup up because that was great. I thought that was it was pretty epic for because this is
Yeah,
something that she has for life and no matter what, hers is on her back, right? Is it on her back?
yeah, it's on her back.
So every time you already know what I'm gonna say.
There's a
So
lot.
every
Yeah, I know, and it's like that wasn't my intention. I wasn't like I'm about to go and brand this.
no, but for every time that her fiance or anybody else was from the back, they're like, "There's that damn Prok."
Right, unless they don't know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, at least it's not. She didn't get my face tatted on her shoulder. It's
Yeah,
not
but
like
was
me staring back. Like
what wait, what was it? Was it a eagle or was it a lion or something?
it's a lion. Yeah,
So
damn, an
the
eagle
eyes
would have
are
been cool.
looking you're an emo. Your eye your hair could represent the lion. Listen, I know the subliminal of that, and there's eyes looking back at someone from the back, and they're like, "Is that's probably why she got
Oh,
divorced."
I mean, I know most of the
Speculation.
reasons why that happened.
Yeah, you don't have to
If
tell us,
she ever
but
sees this and she wants to air that out, she can. Um,
absolutely. Yeah,
but
Solana, I would
yeah,
love to
nah.
have you on, and let me tell everybody. So, I saw the episode. I did not think I could get in touch with you. I just didn't think that you would answer me just because your status, and you were already somebody. So I was like, you probably won't talk to me. But I
What?
started with Solana and then end up stumbling over her pornographic photos and her OnlyFans, and which is beautiful. Looks like she's had some work done, some BBL. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel bad that you missed out because I feel like you could have been really hitting that tiger. The cup will
I
run us
mean,
dry.
yeah, it's like I said on the show, timing has just never been right for me and her. Yeah, I think it's gotten to the point to where I feel like you put some stuff aside. It's we're both older, but yeah, I fumbled it back then. But shit, I mean, I think
So
she in good
what
shape.
happened to you guys after all of this? Did you guys get to kiss on the show at all? Even in the back? Did you get to hug her besides the one hug? You didn't feel any booty. There was nothing.
I mean, I might have hugged her, but nah, I didn't. Nah, I wasn't in there like groping her and shit. I'm not.
Was she
I
trying to
wouldn't
grope
want to.
you?
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
She looked like she wanted to grope you. I'm mad. I wanted to see some groping. I was very upset about that. It was so PG-13.
Well, there's OF now. Hit me up.
You sound like you
I'm
have a
in.
page because
I'm in
sounds
decent
like
shape.
is there a page coming? Is there an OF page coming?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
All
Just
right,
because
because
I've been trying to get in good shape, being sober and stuff like that. So,
tell me. So the show ends. You don't ever talk to her again, right? Like you
so
legit
the
stop
show
talking.
ends. I probably hit her up about a month after that. Hey, how's it going? What's going on? And just tell me about the stuff that's going on. The relationship wise. And yeah, I didn't talk to her for a little bit just because I started dating someone here for for 2 years. Didn't really work out. And like I said, I'm not the type of person to be talking to a bunch of people when I'm in a relationship because I would want that same respect.
Yeah.
So then I started dating someone from Maryland, and I got engaged to her. And after that, then Solana started to message me and comment on photos and stuff again after like this period of time. And I don't know, like
Probably
my
during her
ex, my
divorce.
after whatever happened with them. Um, but yeah, my ex at the time just saw it as I don't know, you know what I'm saying? She's got those types of pictures on her profile and stuff. Is she coming in commented stuff.
So then
It just
there's
kind of
a
got
rift, right? Because then your fiance's feeling like, because obviously she's seen the episode, she knew who she was.
yeah, yeah, and
You
she's
feel some
like
type
it's
of way?
just. I mean, I think so. I mean, I think so. You know, just kind of got like kind of catty. She's just like, oh, like she's trying to get your attention, blah 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 blah.
Did them 2 ever talk and say something to each other?
To they went kind of back and forth for a little bit in the comments,
Yeah,
some passive aggressive shit. And
which
at
is
the
always
time it's
online.
happening,
It's always online.
it was online, but at the time it was at Christmas. I had flown my girl out, so
Yeah,
she's in bed next to me, and she's like passive aggressive commenting like, "Yo, your girlfriend wants your attention." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
yeah,
She's showing me the shit, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" So, and I don't know what to do in the fucking situation. You know, it's like
yeah,
I, I love you. You obviously you're here. Like, there's nothing going on with that.
yeah.
um,
That must be
I,
hard though, because I mean, to see what happened on, TV, obviously it's still TV, but I mean, that was a pretty big moment, like, in time that can't be erased. Everybody's seen it.
oh yeah, no, I feel that.
So is
But
that
yeah,
the
no,
demise of the relationship with your fiance somewhat? Mm,
nah, I don't think so. I mean, for a little bit, you know, seems to be a joke. You know,
yeah.
sometimes I feel like girls would be like, "Oh, your
You weren't
girlfriend wants
filling
your
her cup up.
attention."
You weren't filling the
Nah,
cup was
I
half
was
full.
I was going good. That's with her. It's the first time. I was like, she called me Mr. Prok in the bedroom, so
She
that's what's
did?
up. Yeah,
Shut up,
god
because 'cause I've been
damn.
calling you Mr. Prog. You didn't tell
You
me
did
that,
call me that. You
pervert.
called me that last night, and I thought that was funny on the cam before I got off. I was like, I
Did
had some
you?
flashbacks. I had to
Great.
hit her up real quick when I got off.
Did you really?
I was like, hey, what you think of this Rick and Morty design?
Great. See, I am a born again pervert. I swear to God, I am, and I tapped into that because Mr. Proc. I always knew it. I knew it. I knew it. All right. Well, I won't call
That's
you
what's
that
up.
now. No, it's too late. You should have never told. You kept that secret from me yesterday.
I did.
Is that why
Yeah.
Pornhub came into play this morning?
This morning? No, that wasn't this morning.
Oh, I was gonna say you were looking for Mr. Proc.
And
So since then, the fame has gone, up and then plateaued a little bit because obviously you let things. I mean, you have a lot of
yeah.
opportunity then, but you told me that you feel sometimes a little bit socially awkward, which you fooled the hell out of me, but you do a really good job at.
So yeah, so so after all the Solana stuff, you know, we just kind of agreed to part ways. This was best. I'm with this girl from Maryland still. You know, it's going good. Um, I'm doing music. I'm out in New York. I'm working with this global music mag. And Soul
When did
Official
the
Records.
when did the problems with the drugs hit?
My problems with the drugs hit after I got into a car accident a little bit after out of being out in New York. I think it was in 2018. I had a really bad car accident. I passed out or at the wheel
Just from
from
because.
my Klonopin. I was prescribed Klonopin for my anxiety, and
Oh,
it made me
okay.
pass out at the wheel and totaled my car. I herniated one of my discs. I got a couple fractures in my spine, stuff like that. So I'm in a lot of pain. So I start getting on pain pills. My ex at the time, she's using pills too. So it's like, why would I not be using pills? It's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
And then I started getting fake ones on the street and they're fentanyl. So
Wow,
I
like
get
real fentanyl, like the powder?
nah, they come pressed.
Okay, and you take
Like
it?
they look just like they look just like the regular thing. I didn't find out until I tried to go get my green card for weed because I was tired of withdrawals, and they were like, "Yo,
Yeah.
you got a bunch of fentanyl in your system. I can't give this to you." So I was like, "Holy
And
cow!"
you look like you don't weigh a lot, like, you look thinner, so I can't imagine how you didn't like, how you were white boy wasted because for you to have that really took over. Like, the fentanyl,
It,
like, that's a lot of drugs.
I've always I've always had a really high metabolism. I've never really been too big. But yeah, with the amount that I was taking, I mean, I don't know if I should really get into a whole lot of it, but I
You
mean,
don't
it's
have
like
to.
I
Yeah.
was my method of doing it was snorting it. Um, and I was probably doing like 7 of those pills every day,
That's a
and it was
lot.
to the point where like my plug was like like, bro, where are you getting all this money? And I just
Yeah.
like, that's when I was just like, bro, I've been on TV, so I get like, money all the time.
Yeah.
It's kind of how I played it off. But
Yeah. All the lies.
yeah, so I went to treatment, try to get out of that. The first time, and but this past, it's been a year and 8 months now. Moved back in with my mom here.
I'm
She
proud of
helped me
you.
get through withdrawals and stuff like that,
Now,
so I wasn't home alone. And
did your mom and brother and stuff know what was going on, like you doing drugs? Did they kind of know?
oh yeah, yeah, my mom knew. And then the last time, I just, I just had some conviction. It was like, yo, like I'm still using pretty hard. Like I don't really know what to do. And she was
Was
like,
it just the pills or did you get into other stuff too?
At the time, it was like if I couldn't get the Fetty, then it was like, yeah, maybe try to find some Adderall or try to get some Coke or something.
But you
But
stood to like things that you put up your nose and stuff. You didn't get hardcore into smoking meth or to shooting up or
never shot up or did anything with heroin or smoking meth or anything like that. Nah.
so then you go to the rehab. Obviously, who pays for that? Someone has to pay for that, right?
My insurance paid for that, so I went to Minnesota Adult and
So,
Teen Challenge. They had a short-term program, so I was there for like 30 days originally, because you're trying to go in there, you're like, yeah, I
yeah.
just need 30 days, and then I'm trying to
Yeah.
get out. But I ended up liking how I was feeling, so I was like, if they'll cover the full 90 days, I'm gonna stay here 90 days. But COVID hit while I was in there.
Mhm.
I was in there for like 8 months at that point, and I was just going crazy inside. All this stuff is going on.
Damn.
They
So
made the
wait.
pandemic seem crazy.
Yeah, and you're in there. I mean, I guess it was
Yeah.
safer for you to be where you were.
Yeah, to an extent. It just made it hard because people couldn't really come and visit,
Yeah,
on the weekend or whatever.
like family day.
Yeah, stuff like that, which makes a big difference. Like I
Yeah,
was blessed. My mom and dad both drive up there 30 minutes to come see me, and I feel really bad because it's like I got I see people that don't have anyone come up and support them. So I know
yeah,
recovery is hard by yourself.
yeah, of course. Well, I'm proud of you, and I'm glad that that was
Thank you.
what happened. That you now, do you have a problem being around? Like, let's say you're in the club, and which you probably don't go out like that anyway. But
Don't go to the club.
are you one of those that can't be around anybody that's doing that, or if you know it's there? Like, do you have that issue where you?
So I mean, in the beginning, it was some things could be triggering, but at this point, it's like I've been back to where I was using. I've been to some of the places, drive by some places where I used to pick up or something. I mean, I've actually seen my old plug like 2 times, and I've talked
Yeah,
to him and shit like that, and it hasn't been triggering. So I think the point where I'm at, I don't really have a problem with it. Like, if you want to do it, it's whatever.
to do it.
But I'm just
Yeah,
gonna stick to smoking tree.
yeah. Well, which is good because some people can't do anything. Like they're not allowed to do any type of drugs. They can't even have mouthwash because their
Hmm.
addiction just
Well, I know a lot of people. It's like they'll be like, oh, like, well, then you're not sober or you're California sober, and I get that, but it's like, besides being on Fetty, it's like I was on anti-anxiety meds, antidepressants, all this other stuff that was like, making me fat. I didn't feel like myself. It was like, well,
how
smoking
big did
tree
you
is like,
get? How big did you
what's
get?
up?
How big did you get? Like how
I mean, I think I'm like 120 something right now. It's
my
kind of
ideal
tripped out of
weight?
fat, but
My ideal weight. I weigh like
yeah.
40 pounds more than you.
Um, I think my highest, I was 143 when I went into treatment, and I got on the scale, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Damn it.
um,
I was still bigger than you by a few pounds.
and what I did to get cut in there, and
Yeah.
that's what I tell everybody. It's like every
Couldn't take
single meal that they had, I just cut it out and got those tuna packets. Right, I just ate those tuna packets. It's like 80
yeah.
calories, and they
I
got like
love
20
those.
grams of protein in it. So it's like, yeah, and they're easy to eat. They got a bunch of flavors. It's like just I guarantee you do that, and like I don't know, go
It'll help.
outside and walk or
Sucking
do whatever you want to do, and
sucking that tuna.
hell
You were
yeah, I mean,
you were deep
I don't
throwing
know
that
what it is.
tuna the whole time.
Hey, deep throat nets?
Deep throating the
Holy
tuna.
cow.
You
Born
said you
again
would ate
pervert.
all the tuna. See, my ears hear things different. I have
Yeah,
Pornhub
you
ears.
you twisted in to fill me up, Daddy, somehow.
I did not twist that. You
It's
told
a
me
damn
that.
lie.
You
It's a
told me.
damn
I said,
lie.
"What's the weirdest thing?" You said, "Fill me up, daddy."
Yeah, that has been the weirdest thing.
I can't wait
Some
because after our episode, I feel like, you're gonna get a lot of fill up requests. I'm gonna have to call you the gas station.
I don't think so. I don't know. They're gonna be like, that dude looks like Snoop Dogg, and I don't like it.
Snoop Dogg, and then wait, we have to go down the list. There's White Snoop. There's would you say the dirty? What they call you the
Oh
dude?
yeah, they said I look like Joe Dirt,
Oh my
cold as ice. Someone said I look like God, what oh, and this is the one that pisses me off the most
yeah.
because I heard it first at Teen Challenge. The dude is really funny, but he was like, "What's up, Lord Farquaad?" I was like, "What?"
You
And
do.
nah, don't say that.
I
And
won't
then
say it.
and then someone else said it. Someone else said it without
Mm.
prompting. And then I started working at my new job a year ago. I walk into the break room and this girl says, "What's up, Lord Farquaad?" I was like, what is happening? None of these people know each other. There's no way I look like this.
I honestly, okay, so for Halloween, I think you should go for it. My niece gets mad because she's so cute and her nose is really, really cute. And she gets mad because we say she looks like Princess Fiona. So I think we've got a, yeah, I think we've got, obviously, she's
All
not
right.
doing it. She just has a
Nah, we'll
round
get
face
it.
and a really cute nose. And she gets so mad. And I'm like, I thought Princess Fiona was cute as hell. And she gets pissed off. But Aaliyah, who said you look like Princess Fiona?
Yo,
Do you want to see Lord
her name is
Farquaad?
Aaliyah.
Yeah, it's my niece. Do you
Oh, I
want to
can't
see Lord
believe you.
Farquaad? Come here. Hold on. I gotta show her. Aaliyah, she was named after the singer that passed away.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Yeah, she spells
I
it
like that.
the way. Come here, Mo. Look, you want to peek and see Lord Farquaad? What do you think? Does he? He does.
That's messed up.
Yeah. I told him that they call you Princess Fiona. We got a Halloween theme going on.
Yeah, all
She said
right.
no.
Let's she said no.
Yeah, I know you probably
Okay.
seen her on my TikTok. She went viral too because she was crying about her Halloween costume.
She was crying about it?
Yeah, I ordered Lilo and Stitch, and it was like a nightgown thing, and it was like really big, and she got like 80,000 hits. It's still going up every day.
Hell yeah.
She came out and she's like, TT, it's like, no, you gotta take it back. But I was just being a dick. I was like, I can't take it back. It's a Halloween costume. That's what you wanted to be. She's like, no, I don't want to be. And she's like, she couldn't stop crying, but we were laughing at the same time. I always film her at the worst time, and she gets so mad.
You got her the nightgown?
No, it was a onesie, but I didn't. I guess it was like a you stuff it. I don't know. I have to show it to you. It was a like a one piece, like like a Tigger outfit or something. Like you would just zip
Yeah,
it up.
yeah.
That's what it was. It was Lilo and Stitch, not the little girl. It was Stitch, and she was pissed off because it was big and it looked like it didn't fit the way she thought it was gonna fit. And I kept telling her, and then I was like, "You have to be that," and she's like, "I'm not wearing this." She's like walking away. She's like, "You take it back," and she like slams the door.
Did she but
No,
she
she didn't.
posted it obviously.
I no, she didn't know I was filming. She was really pissed off.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, you did it sneaky.
listen, my family gets really mad. Sometimes they take my phone because they think they know that I'm and my mom. Oh, I just posted my mom on some shorts.
I
You'll have
did see
fun
one of
with her.
those.
Yeah, she doesn't have anxiety, but she was in there reading, itemizing a bill that my cousin was paying for. So I said, "Are you paying the bill?" She's like, "No." I said, "Then put the damn thing down."
Yeah, no shit. And then
Put
why do you
the
got it in the light? Put that shit
she's
away.
she's always doing that. Let's see if I can find it. But I do okay, so you went to rehab, everything was good after that. You didn't relapse when you got out, right? There's no relapsing?
I relapsed like a month after I got out of treatment.
Okay, so this just one time, right?
Yeah, so this second time around trying to get clean, is a year and 8 months now.
Okay, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're gonna relapse, you would have relapsed within the first, what, 60 days type deal?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, that's what I feel like. I mean, there are people who, go a lot longer and slip up,
Do
but
you still have to work the program? Like, do you
nah.
feel no, you're pretty good? Because some people, like, have
Yeah.
to keep working on it.
Yeah, everyone's recovery is different.
Yeah. Oh, here, hold on, I found it. I don't know if they can hear it. Wait. Let me see. She wants to be Lilo and Stitch, so I got her the outfit. Let me see. Let me see.
Is that her?
Come here. Let me see. Hurry up. Come on. Let me see. Let me see.
Is she crying?
She's crying, like dead crying. There's tears. It's happening.
Oh, have you
She
seen the Christmas Story when he gets the bunny suit? You need to
Yes.
put a parody of that with
Okay,
that.
we're gonna listen. You're my parody partner. Can you be my parody partner?
Yeah, I
Can we
feel
be
you.
partners in
I
parody?
feel you. As long as we can bring my ideas to life.
Listen, I want to let you tell me what to do. I am a face. Tell me what to do. I'm an old fashioned gal. You're the guy. You tell me what to do. I'm gonna do it. Send it to you, and then we're gonna pimp each other out.
Whoa. All right.
Drink
Whoo,
that. Drink that.
that's
Drink that pre juice.
drink that pre-workout.
Pre
Fill it
work.
up.
I almost said something else.
Damn.
So you drink that pre stuff.
Then my mom's grocery shopping. Yo.
All right. So, I think what's going to happen here because I love talking to you and I think you're great. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to ask you one more question and then we're going to leave a cliffhanger for everybody.
Dope.
So, you ended up blocking Solana on probably all your social media plus your phone, right? Don't spill that pre juice.
I think I blocked her on Instagram at the time. Is really what I was using. You know, TikTok wasn't out, but I didn't block her on TikTok when I made it a year ago.
Okay.
So it's
So,
like,
radio silence right now, but
it,
and you're not going to answer this question because we're going to cliffhanger. I'm going to need you to unblock it or figure out if we can unblock her. And then, are you going to unblock her? Yeah, drink that juice. He's pre-gaming the unblock. Solana, I know you're out on OnlyFans and everywhere else. And if Elijah, Mr. Prok, unblocks you, can we fill up a cup?
fill up a cup. Holy God.
We're gonna let everybody know next time because me and Elijah, this is not the last time you guys will hear or see from us because I found me a partner and I'm gonna be just as clingy as the rest of them. But he's not my piece of meat. He's just my pre-juice cup.
Whoa. I don't know which one is better.
I can't help it. Everybody knows I love stirring the pot and I love to make my friends feel uncomfortable, which is my favorite thing to do because it makes me feel that I can bring something out in you. So
Oh, absolutely.
that's perfect. Anytime I offend people, please let me know because my friends always tell me. I get
I'll
told
let you know.
I get told right away. They'll text me and be like, I hate you. Oh, funny, because you text me that too just a little while ago. I hate you. I was like, yes, I got it.
The first thing you sent me was, and it's
See,
like, I hate you.
and see that is my love. I love you all the time. My friends come to my job and I'm like, they're like, I fucking hate you. I was like, oh, you hate me.
Like, I love you too.
Well, I love you to death. We are friends for life. I'm not going anywhere. Stage 10 stalker. And we're gonna be more because I want to know about this unblocking and we're gonna try it. And I want to see that DM from the girl that wants to fill the cup. Do it, do it.
Fill me up.
Fill me up, daddy, please. He's gonna get a t-shirt and we're gonna have that on next time. That's your new logo and label. I think
Yeah,
that's the company okay, we're gonna do our company. It's gonna be called Fill Me Up Daddy, and that's our that's what we're gonna do.
God damn it! I
Yep.
knew I shouldn't. I shouldn't have.
Nope. I'm the
Shouldn't have
worst.
brought it up.
Nope. Worst name. Now that Fill Me Up Daddy, producer, Mr. Prok. There you go.
I don't know which meme is gonna be better, that one or the Joe Dirt,
No, the
or
Fill Me Up.
in the Philly. Yeah,
Fill Me Up, Joe Dirt. Ew.
put that one to the 18 plus content. Just
Oh, all my stuff is I'm shadow banned and all my stuff is 18. Well, actually, it's like 21 and over. I don't even want 18-year-olds. You have to drink after you listen to my podcast.
I mean, I'd be smoking and enjoying it. Yeah, one of these times, yeah, I'm gonna come back. We gonna talk about more. Maybe I show the tattoo. See what's up.
Yeah, definitely. We're
Um,
gonna start the next one, show the tattoo, and we're gonna see if we can unblock Solana. See, I did it. I went that whole
Solana,
time. God
what's up,
dang
mama?
it. This is Tatiana at Tokyo Ish and Elijah Proc, and you will see us again.
Dope. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for the love. I
Yes.
love you, girl.
Okay, hold on.